dead body and a lot of people to talk to. What's your name? You fine as hell.
Travis.
I want to talk about kind of the shorthand maybe that you've developed with Sam and Tiffany at this point, because you're all returning characters. Has it gotten easier to work together?
It's such a gift watching them work, learning from them. Getting to come back to a second season, I was just like, felt like I won the lottery. I think that we just really trust each other and like each other a lot. And Chris Miller and crew are very trusting of their actors. And every day it just felt like I was going to the playground and just gonna play really hard.
With everyone kind of being a suspect, and as an actor, I'm just wondering, how far ahead do you allow yourself to find out who did it? Or do you like to keep yourself in the dark when you're playing this character? How do you approach the mystery of this all?
I kind of like being in the dark because I feel like I have as much information as my character does, you know? So I kind of like that aspect of just kind of being a little bit on edge around everyone, but still when I got the script for the last episode, I still read it immediately. Because I was I need to know. But I think it was the first pass reading everything, it was less as an actor doing character research and literally more as an avid reader binging a series that I literally had to know. And then I had to go back and I was okay, now I have to do my script work and all my character stuff. But the first time I literally was just who did it? I have to know.
I thought it was really interesting that Fang's episode was very influencer heavy, very social media friendly, right? And the more I watched it, I was asking myself, are they using a phone for these shots? How was the blocking done? Can you kind of take me behind the production of getting those shots done specifically?
Absolutely. My episode was found footage episode, and all the camera operators used real iPhones, and we shot my Mind movie all with iPhones, and it was wonderful. And I think and the construct and the setup was great because Fang, my character, has a social media manager, and that's doing a lot of those constructs, and their moments are very real, and it was just a lot. It was just a lot of fun, and again, and shout out to Zach Calderon, who played my character's assistant. I believe his name was Kyler, but his social media handle, his character's social media handle was Kyler the Creator. And so I love that, and handling all of my social medias, so my character could get his business up and running. John, let's talk about this Funkle, or the Bunkle. Ulysses is a very interesting character. I love spending time with him, and there was something about him. I don't know why I expected an Indiana Jones action adventure when his Mind movie started playing, but what we got was so much better. I want to talk about the dance sequences. Was there a dance boot camp? How did you come, find that ability for that episode?
I was a ballroom dancer for 16 years.
Yes, right. It was so
that's
good.
How I started.
Legend. Heard it here first.
All the dancers in the world are no. The dancing was awesome. It was awesome to learn a little bit. And get trained, and I just got so fascinated by the world, by that world, and by its discipline. So it was really fascinating. But yeah, my genre, my character's Mind movie genre was an epic romance. So it was really cool to shoot this sweeping story set all over the world.
When your Mind movie started playing, I wrote down Iron Man. And then I wrote down Indiana Jones, and then I started writing down Footloose, and and it's just as the layers peeled back, it was just really, really enjoyable.
I like that you have a pad and paper while you're watching.
Got to take my notes. That's where that's why I remember to say Bunkle today.
Word.
That's amazing.
Each episode does feel like a full little movie. I don't actually know. What I love so much is that we spend a couple weeks in each world and move on and get to look at these characters from 10 different angles.
It's really a lot of fun when we were in different costumes. Although at the same wedding, it felt familiar, but yet it's unfamiliar. It's all different. It's all new because we're in some other people's sequence. Mm-hmm. channel. So it's wonderful. It's extraordinarily refreshing angle experience for an actor.
Yeah, I was gonna say it must be so much fun to get to jump through genres on the
Yes.
same project, right?
Yeah.
But also like very confusing sometimes too. Like sometimes just because of like the shoot schedule in a given day, we would be doing like a scene from the heist episode, and then immediately do one from film noir,
Right.
and then do Jane Austen like back to back to back, and like it kind of felt like an Inception lucid dream where you're like, because you're doing the same scene over and over and over again, but with like a totally different, set of costumes,
Right.
like kind
And
of like
directors.
slightly change, different directors, slightly different set design, and you're getting deja vu all the time. You're
Correct.
like, I know I've been here before. We're doing this again, but it's like, so
Yeah.
it's kind of like a mind trip.